Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Leadership isn't just about being in charge. It's about making sure the people around you are in the right place, doing the right things, and winning. You see, leadership is about vision, about having a clear path, and about knowing how to take those around you to the next level. It's not about being liked. It's about being respected and having the results to back it up. You want to be a leader? Let me tell you something. It's all about how you manage people. And I'm not talking about being soft. I'm not talking about pandering. I'm talking about results. You want to inspire respect? You want to make a fortune? You have to manage your people better than anyone else. I've done it for decades. I've done it in real estate. I've done it on television. And I've done it in politics. And guess what? You can do it too. I've worked with people from all walks of life. From the high flyers to the hard workers. I've seen it all. I remember when I first got started in real estate. I didn't just hire people. No, I chose winners. People like Mike Meldman, one of the most brilliant minds in the business, and Tom Barak, a man who helped me with some of my biggest deals. These are the people who made it happen. And you know what they had? They had leadership. They knew how to manage people, how to get results, and how to do it with confidence. Now, I'll tell you this. If you want to manage people effectively, you need clarity. You need to make your vision clear. You want to lead people. You need them to understand exactly what's expected of them. I remember my days on The Apprentice. I would get in front of the contestants and I didn't mince words. They knew what was at stake, and they knew I wasn't there to play games. And that's why they respected me. Clarity breeds respect. But here's the thing. You can't just tell people what to do. You have to inspire them. You have to motivate them. Look at people like Elon Musk. You think he's just about the money? No, he's about the vision. He's about showing his team that they're changing the world. When you lead with purpose, when you show your people the big picture, when you make them feel like they're part of something extraordinary, you'll have a team that fights for you. And let's talk about accountability. You want to manage people effectively. You need to hold them accountable. I don't care if they're the best salesman in the company or your best friend. If they're not delivering, they're not in the right place. I've had to make tough decisions. I've fired people. I've made cuts. I've done things that others wouldn't do. But guess what? It's because I demand excellence. Let me give you an example. I remember when I made the decision to bring Roger Stone on board to run my campaign. Now, people didn't understand the move at first, but I did. I needed someone who could manage a large, complicated operation. Roger understood how to deal with the press, how to handle the pressure, and how to manage a team. That's leadership, folks. Here's the thing you have to understand. When you're in charge, people are watching you, and they want to see you succeed. They want to see you make the tough decisions. They want to see you handle adversity. When I was president, the world was watching. The pressure was unbelievable, but I stayed focused. I knew that if I was strong, my team would follow. You need to do the same. Your people are watching you every second. And communication, folks, you've got to communicate. When you're leading a team, there is no room for ambiguity. You need to make sure everyone is on the same page. Everyone. I've always said that, and it's true. Look at Steve Jobs. The man was an absolute master of communication. His team knew exactly what he wanted, and they respected him for it. That's why they created the iPhone. That's why they changed the world. You think they would have done that if Jobs didn't communicate? Of course not. But here's the catch. You can't just communicate. You need to be consistent. In business, consistency is everything. Look at someone like Warren Buffett. The man is a legend. He's built his empire on consistency. He knows how to manage his investments, how to make decisions over time that build results. That's how you manage people effectively. You set the standard, and you stick to it. And remember this, people, trust. It's the bedrock of leadership. If your team doesn't trust you, nothing else matters. You have to be trustworthy. You have to be reliable. That's why, during my presidency, I was transparent with the American people. I kept my word. And you know what? People followed me because they trusted me. They knew I wasn't going to back down. But you also have to trust your people. You want to manage them effectively. You need to give them the responsibility. You need to trust them to get the job done. Look at people like Mark Zuckerberg. I remember when Facebook was just starting out. The guy was young, but he trusted his team. He gave them the resources, he empowered them, and he watched them grow. And look what happened. Facebook changed the world. Empower your people, and they'll take you places you never thought possible. Delegation. Let me say it loud and clear, Delegate. You can't do everything. No leader can. Look at my real estate empire. I didn't run every single project myself. I had people I trusted, people like David Wilkes and George Ross. They helped me manage the details while I focused on the big picture. You want to be a successful leader? You delegate to the right people, and you trust them to get it done. But delegation isn't just about passing off work. It's about mentoring. You want to manage people effectively. You have to help them grow. I've always surrounded myself with people who were smarter than me. That's how you build a winning team. You hire the best, you empower them, and you help them rise. Look at Ivanka Trump and Donald Trump Jr. These are two incredibly smart, hardworking people. They helped me with everything from real estate to branding, and I helped them develop their skills. That's leadership. Let me also tell you this, decision-making. You have to be able to make decisions quickly and confidently. There's no time to hesitate, whether it's in business or in politics. You need to make the call, and you need to make it fast. I remember when we decided to make the bold move of building Trump Tower. People thought it was a huge risk, but I knew it would pay off, and it did. That's decision-making, and it's a skill you have to develop. You can't afford to second-guess yourself. And here's the final piece of the puzzle, respect. If you want people to follow you, if you want them to work hard for you, you have to earn their respect. And you earn their respect by being honest, by being fair, and by being strong. You stand your ground. You don't back down. Look at Reagan. He earned respect because he stood firm. He never wavered. He was decisive. That's how you lead. So, folks, if you want to manage people effectively, you have to be clear. You have to communicate. You have to trust and empower your people. And most importantly, you have to take action. And do it all with confidence. You do that, and you will build an empire, no matter what field you're in. Remember, leadership is about results. It's about getting things done, and it's about inspiring people to follow you toward greatness. The people who make it happen are the ones who know how to manage their teams. They get the best out of their people, and they don't stop until they win. Now, go out there, manage your people effectively, and make something incredible happen. Because you can. You will. I believe it. And now, it's your turn. Donald J. Trump.